It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To the air with McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Throwing is McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13
yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
And we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Vikings.
On play action, McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On second down, they'll run it here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Again, it's Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. Here's Hurts to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another first and 10 here.
10-yard line.
Gets this out quickly to Dodson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there and 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Nolan Smith in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Open man, that's Felton. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to plan a comeback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this. Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right. And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete, it's Dodson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering. They'll look to throw again. And Wilson with it, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Dances by him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. 2 yards to go, second down. Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
They go play action with Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To the air with McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So from the 37, here's second down and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings, first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. That's some good hard running there as he push his way forward for about 5. Second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Back to throw. McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one deep for Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
And an Eagles first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is second and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
At the 40-yard line.
And he completes it to Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all total. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now McCarthy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. Back to throw. McCarthy. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. But he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. On play action, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings 1st down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Quickly completed to the right flat. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
McCarthy going to throw again. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that will do it for...